Thank you, Coach. We are about 15 miles west of downtown Phoenix at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Jets and the Arizona Cardinals. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in Week 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. First carry now. This is Johnson. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play, and 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting up their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
43's the mic. 43's the mic.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So on fourth down, here's Ryan Quigley now to kick this one away. Back deep, Patrick Peterson. And this one hits at the one, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. On second down, here's Murray. He's got it complete to Perkins. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this third down. He can run for it, and he will. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a fourth down. Here's Andy Lee now as he'll punt it away for the second time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A gain there of 21 yards. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6. 43 is the mic. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
On 2nd and 11 now. Darnold caught by his tight end Wesco. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 37.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
The first carry here for Ty Montgomery. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Darnold off the play fake to Bell. That one complete to Anderson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 19. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it in, throw it, go play action, and take your shot at the end zone.
On first down, it's Darnold. And he fires one incomplete. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Darnold. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Jamison Crowder, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point up and good by Catanzaro, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Murray again, 2nd and 10. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
No, check that. We got Mike 52 right here. I'm coming for you, son.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And that is incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Here's Andy Lee now as he's on to punt for Arizona. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Check 26, check 26.
Bell. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far is working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Darnold will throw it on 3rd and 1. And it's caught by Herndon. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Bell. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
On 2nd down now. It's Bell. Le'Veon Bell. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Le'Veon Bell. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead. Extra point good by Catanzaro. And that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
So good.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
Oh.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the 1st half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. That ball complete to Isabella. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Andy Lee now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And that'll kick and go out of bounds just outside the 15 at the 16-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
On second down,
it's
Bell, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
On 3rd down, here's Bell. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still 4th down upcoming. Here's Ryan Quigley now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
Here we go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Off the draw, here's Johnson. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
He's going to walk one deep left side here.
Oh,
and
don't
it's
you
gonna wind
even
up
say it.
incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. On 2nd and 12, Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. The Cardinals into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and goal to go at the 7. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Murray on the sneak, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 50-yard line.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Here's Murray from midfield. Murray fighting, lost the football, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, there's going to be hot routes if they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback. They've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. So following the fumble recovery, here's Darnold. That'll be taken in by Anderson. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
At the 32-yard line.
World Series game day here in D.C. We'll show you the energy around the park. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Bell. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
Orbit. Watch the pass. 43 is the mic, boy. 43. Check. 43. Get that.
A final shot before the break. Darnold firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
I don't know what the hell I was looking at. I'm so fucking out of it.
And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Oh, I fucking bit on the goddamn jump. I'm stupid.
On his way. Touchdown, Cardinals. David Johnson, his second touchdown on the season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gonzalez to add the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
I'm stupid.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Bell. Carl Nassib there on the tackle.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right.
Darnold. Dancing to his left. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
We're going to start. Charlie. Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. Here we go. Check. Man, 80. One twist.
Darnold on third down. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Check, 43. Hey, watch the slant. Mike, 43. I'm going to come back to you. I'm back.
From the 50, it's Darnold. He's got Herndon, his tight end. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Now Montgomery looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. The shotgun snap for Darnold. And he's got a noon one. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 18.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Darnold from the red zone now. On the catch, it's Crowder. A gain of 6 there on first.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
God damn it.
They'll run it with Bell. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Le'Veon Bell with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Jets have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. Murray, a quick throw out to Kirk. And the ball is knocked out, and it's scooped up by the Jets.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This offense, thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that, and what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit, let them catch their breath.
He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Throwing on second down. Darnold. Under pressure now. Darnold, and he goes down. Marcel Darius flies in at 331 pounds for the sack. Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Third and long, it's Darnold. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Give the sack to Aaron Lynch, the former USF Bull.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down the score here, can't do it again. And now look at this, big game. And an alley to run. Touchdown, Cardinals. Joshua Perkins. His first touchdown of the new season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
Oh, my God.
I think the key to that play was them understanding and knowing that once the ball was out, they were still eligible to pick it up and carry it.
Yeah, there was some standing and some staring on the wrong side of the football there, wasn't there?
Yes, he has a name, he has a number, but for us, he's Johnny on the spot. And how about that rambling run all the way to the end zone with that alert play that he just made?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Here's second and 10 now from the 35. Now Darnold. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. On first and 10, Darnold. Open man is Robbie Anderson. Anderson loses the football.
Oh, shit, he was on the ground. Didn't go in.
Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free, anything you can do to slow them down.
On second down now, it's Bell. And this play a lot like the previous one, thanks to that stout Cardinal defense. Back-to-back, they've been tackled behind the line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Let's go, D-Titan. Let's go, D-Titan. Hey, whoa.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Jets on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 4.
Hey, Haywood. Switch. Alert 3.
Darnold from the gun. This one caught by Crowder. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for them, too.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Bell running on first down, but he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Darnold, that's complete. It's Bell. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 13-yard line.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Darnold. That is caught by Anderson for a Jets touchdown. Robbie Anderson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Extra point good by Catanzaro. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. The Cardinals on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense. 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
So out of bounds on the punt, and the spot will be, the side judge says, right at the 35-yard line here. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Darnold now to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Back to throw, Darnold. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Throwing on 2nd down. Murray. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt. And they went empty backfield, and because of that, nobody was there to pick up the blitz.
And you know that offenses, when they go with the empty backfield, they have different things designed on every play to try to account for things. But what people often forget, defense is audible as well. And a lot of times when they see an empty backfield, they audible right into a blitzing situation.
Murray with a 3rd and long. And the pressure gets to him again.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays They're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first down. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Now it's Darnold. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They had enough yards for the first down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No first down.
Here's Ryan Quigley now. He's been terrific so far. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks, because then the defense has the advantage.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Quinnen Williams in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
And they insert their dime package, 6 DBs here on 3rd and 6.
Expecting pass all the way. He's back to throw. Able to find Isabella. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Murray now, 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. Now Murray. That's complete to Wayne. And he's got this down to the 35. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Murray to throw. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Back to throw, Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. That's going to be caught by Kirk. No gain there on the completion. It'll be 2nd down. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Andy Isabella was the intended target, but now it's 3rd and goal. You got to think this is likely 4-down territory anyway, but they'll try to punch it in now on 3rd and goal.
52. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Mike 52, Mike 52.
Murray now, 3rd and goal. And his ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1. It's tempting to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd. Carry it into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans, though, holding
Oh,
up 2
you're
fingers
kidding.
easy now.
Yeah, but they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here.
Shut up. 52, Mike 52. Let's go.
And now he'll tuck it and run. And he's going to come up short. The 2-point conversion attempt does not work. And as a result, it's going to cost him the ball game. So with just a few ticks left, they need a miracle. And now the Jets are going to get this one, and that might be all she wrote. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Darnold is going to take a knee, and that should just about do it. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, you know, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal? Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that, but this is a gutsy road victory, one they can hang their hat on. So for the Jets, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Arizona, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to L.A. to take on the Rams. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
if you're celebrating by eating Reese's, then no. You're actually late. Not sorry, Reese's.
At Kia, we hold ourselves and our cars to the highest standards. That's why the Kia Sportage has lane keeping assist. Well, standard. Right now, get 0% APR for 66 months on the purchase of a new 2020 Sportage. And weekdays, Fox 26 is your morning news destination. 2 shows, 6 big hours of local coverage. Fox 26, your station for mornings.
his wife, Kelly Ripa, posted a photo of him, Gary, looking like a little bedtime snack on her Instagram. Now, this is the caption she wrote. This is your thirst-trappy reminder to watch an all-nude Riverdale tonight on the CW Riverdale 8/7 Central. Oh, wait, did I say nude? I meant nude. So is it a thirst trap?
It's thirst trapping and borderline pimping. Right. This is thirst trapping, definitely, because she directed it to sexy. Like, put your hand up.
Yes.
No, look at the camera. You look stupid. Now look sexy. That's how the conversation actually went.
So we're all in agreement that that is thirst trapping.
Yeah, that's a thirst trap, yeah. All right, next up is actor Chris Hemsworth. He posted a video of himself during a shirtless, sweaty workout with the caption, "It was so hot, my shirt literally burst into flames. Luckily, I was wearing my favorite pair of fire-retardant shorts. Give this circuit a go 6 times through Accenture Fit." Ooh, hurry up, let's see it.
I gotta say, he is gonna be 4 tomorrow.
You got a slow clap for that one.
Thank you, Chitty.
Yeah, that is definitely not thirst trapping.
I don't think
Just
so.
work it out.
I think so.
Definitely not.
Yeah, he can't help he look like that.
Listen, I think the men of Dish Nation should recreate that video.
No.
Grizzly bear.
Really, Brett? Really? No, you don't want to see it?
Brady, you don't want to see it? Work out first, and then when you get close to your goal. And finally, we have actor Luke Evans. He's best known for acting in movies like Beauty and the Beast and Fast and Furious. He showed off his hard abs in an Instagram post with the caption, "Finally, I'm seeing my abs. Hell, that was not easy. Hashtag 40 and fit, hashtag Monday motivation, hashtag training, hashtag fit at 40.
It's thirst trapping, though. It's thirst trapping at his fact because he got the shirt in his teeth. When you put your shirt with your teeth,
Yeah.
your shirt
Gary's right. Gary's right.
It's thirst trap.
Show us how you put the shirt in your teeth, Gary. Oh, yeah, that's a trap. Mouse trap.
Well, all right, y'all. So it's that time of year again, you guys. When I let all my chance, honey, I will just pick who I'll be for Halloween. Halloween. Now, my first option, y'all, was inspired by you all hating on my inner white woman. Ladies and gentlemen, feast your eyes on Miss Tinsley Parkinson.
Oh my God, this is how your inner white woman looks all this time?
She's a grand girl.
Black Dolly Parton. Yeah.
So, honey, I've got something special for you, honey. The second costume option taps into my butch side.
Let me see.
Oh,
You look dangerous, bro.
You look kind of cute with the beard.
I think this has to be its own show where Gary with the beard is married to Tinsley Falls.
So cash your votes. All you have to do is head over to dishnation.com and vote for your favorite, honey, and we'll reveal the winner on our Halloween show.
All right, y'all, coming up, Jenna Dewan is about to wake up the beehive with her recent comments about Beyonce. We'll tell you all about this and more right after the break. I know she did.
Do you love bread like Oprah or chicken tenders like Taylor Swift? Whatever your foodie guilty pleasure is, Noom will help you enjoy but keep you disciplined. Noom is a program that is not just about losing weight, it's about learning healthier habits and feeling better about yourself. I use Noom because it makes reaching my health goals easier with everything I need all in one place. So no more hunting for training apps, calorie trackers, and meal plans. And get this, Noom has a goal specialist and a community of members to keep you motivated and accountable. It's like having my own personal trainer at my fingertips. I love the convenience, and now I can't live without it. In addition, Noom has the biggest and most accurate food databases available that lets you track meal habits and portion sizes, so you can guarantee that you're getting the portion you need. And I don't know about you, but for me, that's really important. So you don't have to change it all in one day. Small steps make big progress. Sign up for your trial today at Noom. That's Noom.com/DishNation. What do you have to lose? Visit Noom.com/DishNation to start your trial today. That's Noom.com/DishNation. The last weight loss program you'll need. Are you in trouble with the IRS? The IRS has hired private debt collection agencies to start collecting outstanding taxes. They can garnish your wages and put liens on your property. So if you're drowning in tax debt, get ready for this tax relief hotline. Civic can protect you from the IRS and the collection agencies so you can stop the added fees, the wage garnishments, and more. If you're backed into a corner with $10,000 or more in back taxes, call Civic Tax Relief for free information now. You may qualify for the Fresh Start program that is now available through Civic Tax Relief. And get this, Civic Tax Relief has a 5-star rating on the Better Business Bureau. You can save thousands in tax forgiveness, or you may qualify for other special relief programs based on your specific situation. Civic Tax Relief Special Hotline can help you discover all the relief programs you qualify for absolutely free. Just call 800-506-5803. 800-506-5803. Don't wait. The consultation is free. The information is free. This call can save you thousands. Call now. 800-506-5803. 800-506-5803.
I was driving home and the person ran her red light and I was hit by a hit and run. I was nervous, I was shaky, I was hurting real bad and I didn't know what to do, so I turned to Jim Adler. Jim Adler was able to get me money for my medical bills, to get another car and take a lot of burden off your shoulders. They take care of everything. I'm glad that I called Jim Adler.
Don't be a victim twice. When you're hurt and scared, call me. I'll fight to get you every dollar you deserve.
713-777-4000.
If you call shotgun to reserve a seat in the front of the car, what do you shout if you want to sit in the back? The 2019 Volkswagen Atlas with best-in-class third-row legroom. Come in now to your Volkswagen dealer and lease the spacious and refined 2019 Atlas SE with technology for just $389 a month.
Dish Nation. Welcome back to Dish Nation. All right, so y'all know actress Jenna Dewan is a choreographer too, right? Yes. Well, she was even a backup dancer for Janet Jackson back in the day. Well, y'all, she went on Watch What Happens Live and told Andy Cohen about her biggest pet peeve with pop stars dancing. Check it out.
Jenna, what's your number one pet peeve when it comes to seeing pop stars dance?
When they walk in heels, but they walk, God, I gotta keep getting
Okay, good.
back and they walk like this instead of like walking through your feet.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay, y'all gonna all kill me, but back in the day, Beyonce did that.
Really?
But now
Yes.
she walks like perfectly
Right.
through her heels. But
Right.
remember, like back in the day, I would always be like, why are we walking like that in heels? The whole world is about to come for me right now. Beehive, I love Bae.
Yes, yes.
I love it.
Have you ever worked with her?
No, but I worship her. She's
Yes.
amazing.
I think the chances just went.
I know. I don't think I'm being hired.
Well, look at that opportunity. Fly right out the window.
Yeah, that's when truthful goes wrong.
Yes, it does. And I'm surprised he let it be known right there. Girl, you done messed up, honey.
Of course, he knows how the Beehive works.
That beehive does not mess around, y'all.
I'm nervous even just talking about it right
me
now.
too.
I think we should move on. I don't know. I think
Exactly. I mean, to the Beehive, she does no wrong. Even if it is something wrong, you don't gotta call it out to be wrong.
How wrong is now the new right way?
Thank you.
Beginning, she just didn't walk right. But now she's fixed it.
What beginning? She's always been Queen Bee.
Right.
See, Frank, what you're doing, you're upsetting the hive.
Yeah, you're starting to upset me. I ain't even the queen. I'm over here getting riled up.
Allergic to bees.
Let's move on, because I don't have an EpiPen for you.
Anybody safer to talk about?
We're going to throw it way back for this next story. Back in the 80s, singer Carly Simon befriended Jackie Kennedy Onassis, and in Carly's just-released book called Touched by the Sun, My Friendship with Jackie, Carly says Jackie O saw her as a free spirit and says Jackie wished she could be more free. Well, in 1991, Carly set up the former First Lady on a date with Alec Baldwin.
Wow.
So it wasn't really a date because Jackie was involved with somebody and Alec Baldwin was dating Kim Basinger, who ended up being his wife. But Carly Simon and her man wanted to go on a double date. So she's like, it'll be fun. We'll bring Alec. We'll just have a fun night. It's not necessarily sexual. So Jackie was 62 at the time, in a relationship. Her boyfriend was out of town. Alec was 33, dating his future wife. But Carly and her husband, James Hart, asked Alec to accompany Jackie so the group could go on a double date as opposed to Jackie, come with us and be a third wheel. That feels awkward. We'll just get you a guy and he'll be here. Nothing's going to happen.
That's what they do in Hollywood. Because if my friend gets me a guy, don't get me a guy who's in a relationship.
Right.
Well, the girl was
You're
in a
also in a
relationship, too.
relationship.
Don't worry about my relationship. Don't worry about mine. He has
So,
it.
now here's what Carly writes in her book, quote, child